It's the morning after Bola Tinubu got 1,271 votes to clinch the ticket as a flag bearer for the APC presidential aspirant towards the 2023 elections coming up next year. Now, Nigerians are asking, what are your thoughts? Or we are asking Nigerians this morning, what are your thoughts on this award, on this ticket he just got? Now, many have also described the victory for Asiwaju as a huge victory compared to even the presidential elections itself. And what was interesting about this was the fact that all the delegates, came to vote. So he also seemed to be gambling. But there's a possibility that the delegates might work against him. So everybody was there gambling. Like, okay, let us just see what the votes will be.
Okay, so the part that made me feel like that gamble was when I saw Bola Tinubu's video when he was jubilating about Governor Kayode Fayemi's stepping down for Asiwaju. I was like, is it like they did not know this thing was going to play out like this? They did not know the entirety of what would happen on the occasion, because he was jumping like he had no idea. He was jumping like, this is a shock. Nigerian politics. I thought that everybody had done one meeting with Jagaba, and Jagaba said, okay, all of them are now, because we saw online, the way everybody would lie. It's just one of the lies. They said they've stepped down and collected billions. They have stepped down and collected this one. But that jubilation made it look like he wasn't aware that there was a negotiation or...
It probably wasn't a negotiation.
You can still be aware and still jubilate now. Why are we talking like this?
No, but I think the real crux of it is the fact that they went to the polls and people voted.
People voted.
And then we saw the numbers, and the numbers was like a landslide.
One of the things that may have caused the landslide was the 7 presidential candidates, aspirants that
stepped down for him.
Yeah. So all their voters
would just go for it. Yes, and somebody said something very interesting to me yesterday. They said, while everybody was busy talking to the delegates, this guy was busy talking to the aspirants. So they are lobbying. Lobbying's done, but they are lobbying at different levels. And it takes somebody who is politically smart to know
who controls the votes.
Yes, who controls the votes. No, hold on now. So you are going to lobby the delegates, or you're going to speak to them, appeal to them, please vote for me, I have this, I have that. Somebody is going to appeal to the direct aspirants, because he knows that if I get one aspirant, all his followers...
I disagree with you.
No, hold on now. It's politics.
Let me tell you why I disagree with you.
Why are you disagreeing? You don't know the conversations they had behind the scenes. You don't know how they did their lobbying.
Permutation.
Don't tell me that it just happened all of a sudden and somebody woke up and decided to just step down. No.
So the reason why I disagree with you is because... So that's always a possibility, right? Talking to the co-aspirants, like, okay, get your followers. But as long as there's no box that says Abia State box, that I can count that, okay, out of my 10 Abia State delegates, 9 went for this person, 2. No, everything, you just drop your boxes anywhere. So if I am a flag bearer from Imo State, for example, and I say, I have stepped down for YK.
My people
there's no way you would know if my people voted for YK. Absolutely not, because there's no way to say, this is the box from Imo State. You cannot tell me that because a governor pronounced on stage that all my followers will come and vote for YK, it does not mean they will vote, because they are voting their conscience, right?
But there's evidence for BC because of article.
Wait, let me help you. YK, I want her to respond.
Who did they vote for?
YK, I want her to respond.
Did they vote for Okorocha?
The point is that you can't...
Nobody even voted for them. What are you saying?
Let me help you. So you follow people for a reason. You follow people because you believe in them. You believe in their ideology. So you have fans who follow you. Tope has fans. YK has fans. I have my fans. And if you believe in me, and I say, okay, for this one, my people, I'm going to be stepping down, and that support you want to give to me, let's pull it together and support this person, because I believe this person can deliver more than me at this point. You think my followers will not? They're doing it for me. They're not doing it for the person.
I don't know that.
No, I'm just telling you the psychology of man. Your followers, that's why they say in war, when you take out the leader of the war ends.
Now,
because the followers
let me help you. Let me help you with that.
Strike the shepherd and the sheep scatters.
Let me help you with that.
So when a shepherd steps down, exactly, when a shepherd steps down,
it's not a swap.
And says, my sheep, I am in support of this person. You don't need to plead with them. They will just follow you.
We have power blocks. And the conversation is around power blocks. Does the power block structure work in politics? Yes, all around the world. Yeah. There are power blocks. They might not be governors. They might not even be people you know. but they control the power block. And once you hold one person, it can deliver to you 15 votes.
That is it.
So the
simple
wise
calculation
move is not to talk to each individual, but to talk to the person in charge of the individual.
the head.
Out of respect, you would acknowledge the individual delegates, but your main meetings is with the power
With
block,
the head.
which is why when an aspirant or candidate arrives at a state, he doesn't just go and eat boli on the streets. He has meetings. First layer of meeting, second layer of meeting, then they now do press conference. Then he will now mingle with the general people, but he meets with the power blocks.
We'll be
they are the ones that can deliver.
No, even if out of Fayemi voters, maybe he had 40 delegates, even if out of that 40, at least 10 of you, if the rest voted for
others, yes.
They voted
of
for.
course.
10 is a number.
It's a number. There were 7 of them. 7
So
that stepped down.
The point is that even there, some of them are not power blocks.
Okay.
So they cannot influence anybody to vote for anybody. What I'm saying, like, Asiwaju has enough footprints, political footprint on his own capacity.
Yeah.
He was willing to go to the polls, saying that, okay, the person from Zamfara might vote for me. He's willing to go to the person on Sokoto. So don't say because the flag bearer from that place and the candidate from that place said step down. That's why they voted. I'm saying that this man himself had the capacity by himself to get that 1,200 votes alone.
Okay.
With or without, they're stepping down. That's the truth.
Okay.
There's another school of thought that somebody just sent to me right now, that the fact that some of these people stepped down was a lifeline for themselves. Because they know that if I don't align now, because these are people that should have aligned a day before, 24 hours, 48 hours before. So you know what, Asiwaju, we're stepping down for you because, you know, they didn't step down. They waited to the last moment when they saw how the handwriting is going. Their brain told them, you better go and align now. Yeah. Because if you don't align, if you wait for
after you'll be part of
you know?
the
So aside from where I'm giving my voters, it's more like, listen, I need to align now before it falls on my face.
That's why in politics, your interest comes first. And, you know, talking also about reconciliation, I know that there are no permanent enemies in politics. There are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies. When we need to pull together for the good of the party, we forget everything that has happened. They don't take things that personal. It's we on the outside who feel, hey, you see, you did not vote for Jagaban. You did not vote for this person. I will not talk to you. They don't care. They will have meetings. They will marry each other's children. They will go for weddings. They will eat. They will drink. They will move on.
Now we they suffer.
Now we they suffer.